All right, welcome back to another Wheel of Time meme review. Or actually, this is part 2 of the Wheel of Time meme review that went up last week or a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, the spoilers in this one go all the way to the end of the book series and beyond. The spoilers in this particular video include the secret that was revealed by Brandon Sanderson a couple of months ago. So if you don't know that secret, it will be spoiled for you in this video. You can just Google it. I have a video about it on my channel too, so you can watch that. But yeah, so I guess with a little further ado, just because a couple of people were asking why I wasn't using the new avatar here, I recorded this meme review before the new avatar finally came through, so it felt weird. But I don't know, it was already recorded, and I'm not using it now because it would be weird to have one avatar at the beginning and then the rest of the video with a different avatar. Plus, I'm having it fine-tuned, just because there were some issues that I wanted to get fixed before I'm like using it full time. But it's so close to being here, and also these memes are really funny. So let's let's get into the memes.
Let's be nerdy, bitch. Let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy, bitch. Let's be nerdy, bitch. Let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy, bitch.
I'll get in. I'll save her somehow. Then I'll talk some sense into her and bring her away from all of the Aes Sedai. Perhaps even talk some sense into Bryn. We can all get back to Andor and to help Elaine. Oh, Gawain is the clown. Yes, this meme, pretty much every decision that Gawain makes can be put into this meme. Rand breathes the hall of the tower. Emergency meeting! Yeah, it is true. However, he is literally the Dragon Reborn. Everything he does has momentous effects. So I understand the reaction feels extreme, but literally he could trip and fall and the world could end. Like that's, you have to be watching this guy. But it'd be so exhausting to be Rand. Poor guy. Best story, got Rand. Best fight scenes, got Matt. Best boss fights, that's Perrin. Best dialogue, Lan. Yeah, this work. I mean, if you're talking about only the men, I would be putting best boss fights. I like Nynaeve's boss fights. Obviously, I would say Nynaeve has best story because that's my thing. Best dialogue. Oh, that might actually be Lan. He drops some lines. Oh, who would I say? Matt also has some really good stuff that he says. Like, oh, Moraine too, and I love Swan makes me laugh too. Fight scenes, this is where I would have an issue. I kind of don't care about, like, when the fight scenes are cool, it's not that I skim them, it's that it's just not my thing. Like, the fight scenes aren't the thing that so sure, Matt, I would give that, yeah, it's fine, he'll take that. But no, it's interesting. This one, it's entirely subjective, obviously. Moraine, never use balefire. It threatens the web of the pattern, and its effects can be catastrophic. Also, Moraine, surprise, motherfucker! Moraine and Bilal. Yes, and she used it before, too. I think she used it with the Darkhounds. But yeah. Yeah, it's a do as I say, not as I do moment. She's making a list. She's checking it twice. Gonna determine who's Black Azure or not. I stopped rhyming. Amelin Egwene of here is purging the tower. Yes. Yeah. When it's been 2 entire books and Fael is still kidnapped. It's called the slog in the fandom for a reason. This is true. This is just true. It's just... no. It goes on for so long. And the thing, like, one of the things I find very frustrating in it is, Fael is really competent during that time. Like, she tries her best. There was no way she could succeed without being rescued. Like, the story was basically designed. She was helpless. She was utterly, nothing that she did during that time really, like, to try and save herself, nothing that she did really has any effect. Like, it has an effect on her and some of the characters, but it had no effect on her fate in that story. She had no control. It's a little frustrating to read, like, especially on a reread. The first time through, you're thinking, oh, maybe this will work, maybe that'll work, and none of it works. And when you reread it, it's just, like, annoying. So, yeah. Okay, so this is from the series finale of Avatar. That's Aang, and I forget this dude's name. With Aang, sorry. Sorry, I haven't even looked at the rest of the meme yet. It's Aang with a braid. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Nynaeve. Sorry. Oh, that's hilarious. There's doing something to what's this dude's name? I forget his name, like the Fire Lord. Okay. Oh, it's Logain. What did you do to me? Nynaeve, of course it is Nynaeve. I gave you back your channeling. Oh, I like it. I like it. Aang with with this braid is cracking me up. Wow. Telling new readers, watchers spoilers. Nah. Telling new readers, watchers lies and half truths, just like RJ would have wanted. I don't know. Maybe RJ would have wanted that. Although he kind of did that in interviews, so maybe he would have. But yeah. Yeah. I like the gaslighting that it's called in wheel takes, where Gus will. The gaslighting is fun. You gotta listen to wheel takes to know what that means. All right, we have here Light. Who let lose Theron on Twitter? And then we have this tweet. Why do people insist on surviving the apocalypse when you can just die? That is very much lose Theron. I also put Moradin in there. Yes. Okay, we have LLT. That's your LTT. But okay, LTT breaking up with Mirren. All the events in what? Yeah. He broke up with her, and then I guess she just wanted to, because she drilled into the bore, and she did that after. If one assumes that her desire to drill into the bore, to find this alternate power source, was as some sort of rebound thing from being broken up with, then yeah, this is true. Oh my gosh. You gotta break up with someone in a nice way. Or maybe to just not date her in the first place. She probably still would have done it, though. I mean, that seems like something that she would have done. 1 year after the final battle, got Lanfear. Oh, yeah. Okay, if you don't know, I mean, you just found out. So this is spoilers not just to the end of the book, but for the newest reveal about this is that Lanfear survived the last battle. She's obviously going to go deep into hiding, but she's going to live for a really, really long time. And how would I don't know that anybody would recognize, as long as she stays low, who would recognize her? Because she's not Lanfear. She's Sindane. That's who she is right now. So who knows that? Perrin knows that. Who else has seen it? Oh gosh, the final books are my weak points. Who else has seen her face? The Forsaken obviously have seen her face. I don't know that very many people who would know what her face looks like. So I think she's good. I think she's good to go. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, because this wouldn't even happen. I don't know that Rand has seen I can't remember. People will tell me in the comments, because they always do. Did Rand ever meet Sindane and know Sindane to be Lanfear? I don't know that he did. I can't remember that if he did. She would recognize him though. She obviously knows Moradin, but I don't know. Would he know her? What day is it, asked Pooh. Today we found out Lanfear lived, squeaked Piglet. What the fuck? Said Pooh. I'm now hearing that in David Attenborough's voice. I can't do it all, but oh my gosh. What the fuck? Oh. You're due for a permanent seat, says Alviar into Elida. What? I didn't quite catch that. I said nothing, dearie, nothing at all. Yeah. She was the puppet. I actually had this revelation just yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever, when talking with Nablus and Jess from my podcast, Tower Island After Dark. It's they're one of the great things, the best way to make a villain is to make a villain a foil for the hero, so that they are mirrors of each other in some ways. And Elida's main purpose, one of her main purposes in the story, is to be a foil for Egwene. And Egwene was put on the Amerlin seat in order to be a puppet. They thought she would be a puppet, and she wasn't. Elida was put on the Amerlin seat to be a puppet, and she was. She is the mirror of what Egwene is. I never noticed that until a couple of days ago, and it's really cool. It's amazing. Nynaeve bones Almira. Rand, I'm a wisdom, not an Aes Sedai. Yeah. Wow, grumpy healers. It's an old trope. It's an old trope. In the fourth age, an age long past, an age yet to come, we've got Lanfear and Moradin Rand with a pipe. Oh my gosh, look at the pipe. Yes, yes. Oh, this works. Again, though, it's not Lanfear. She looks like Zendane. It's very frustratingly can't get the answer to this right now. I suppose I could stop and Google it right now, but I'm not going to. So I won't know. But I don't know that Rand/Morden Rand would recognize Zendane. I don't know. How I pictured skirts divided for riding. Oh my gosh, those jeans! Jenko jeans! Oh my god! Yes! No, imagining. Sorry, in my head now, I'm picturing Fail in these, and she got like a big chain wallet, like that goes all the way down to the ground. Now Fail's goth in my head too, because they're not jeans, they're just black. They're black pants with like all sorts of wires and buttons all over them. Oh, yes, yes. Fail is a 90s goth in these. Were the black ones like, were they Jenko? I don't know, but I just remember classmates of those. Wow, yeah. Got Lanfear. Lanfear. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I'm trying not to take it personally, because in my head, Moghedien was the one. Moghedien was the Forsaken who came out best at the end of the books of the Forsaken. But no, man, Lanfear came out clean. She's clean. Oh. God, this person getting their medal. Oh, it's just a weave, yeah! Perrin, I'm the best motherfucker, ah! Got Egwene, Lanfear. Yep, you got played, Perrin. You got played. Oh, Rand, Tam, he may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy. Oh, yeah. This is like, yes. Yes. Land does say something to that effect to him. He says, like, in the Borderlands, when a man has the raising of a child, he can call him father, whatever. I wish more people had tried to get this through to Rand, because Rand's crisis with this was a bit too, like, no, man, Tam's your father. Like, he's your dad. He totally is. Dad, why is it so important I find North Harbor? No, I'm not saying it. What? Okay, I'm filling it in my head, right? Like, she's supposed to go, she comes. Oh, God. Oh my God, these. Oh, no. Perrin, after forging I've never actually tried to say this word out loud. Mahalanir, whatever. I've played before, and I can tell you the temptation to misuse these things is awful. Yeah. I compel you to be my Valentine. From Grendel. Yes, yeah. Grendel. No. We need to go to a seminar, some sort of workshop, workplace seminar on sexual harassment and consent. I mean, she is evil. She is, like, canonically evil, so. Yes. Hi there. Squirrel! Okay. I guess this is a play on the fact that Egwene is constantly, like, distracted by different things and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would say more. Egwene is constantly distracted. She wants to learn everything. Everything is interesting to her, and she'll take in all the knowledge around her. Any Aes Sedai. Hi there. You must be Matt. You're not my mom. I don't have to do anything you say. I'm going to do whatever I feel like. So just stay out of the way. Yeah. Okay. This is something one of these days I plan to make a whole video about this, but it is one of the things I find people get really in their feelings and very upset at Nynaeve for being unreasonable in her resentment and anger and the chip on her shoulder she has about Moraine. Nobody says that about Matt and the Aes Sedai. And the Aes Sedai have saved, like, Moraine specifically, but also the group of Aes Sedai have saved his life on multiple occasions. But from the beginning, like, literally right after they saved his life, he's like, get away, don't touch me, I'm gonna do what I want. And, like, yes, they obviously were trying to control, but the level of resentment he has to them, even when they're not, is excessive. especially given the fact that numerous times they have saved his life. Like, completely. Matt. Also, Matt and Nynaeve have a lot in common. Like, a lot. It's funny to me that people who love Matt often will hate Nynaeve for the same things. Perrin's plot for 4 books summarized. Perrin digging through the snow, too. Yeah. Is it 4? How many books is he doing that? It's a lot. It's too many. It's too many. Oh. Rand escapes the box at Dumais Wells. Is the Tower Aes Sedai? Is Rand and LTT helping him out? Yes. Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, wow. I like that. Rand. 6 Aes Sedai, no more, no less. 6 shall be the number of Aes Sedai, and the number of Aes Sedai shall be 6. 7 shalt thou, Aes Sedai, not be, neither count thou 5, excepting, of course, that then thou proceed to 6. Rebel Aes Sedai, Tower Aes Sedai. 9 is right out. Yes. Yep, that's pretty much how the rules went. Aes Sedai, after discovering they can snoop with gateways. Yeah. It took them a while to figure this stuff out because the gateway, it drove me crazy for so long that they just were like, gateways, they're doors, that's all they do, they're just doors. Did nobody in the Age of Legends, like, we don't get any indication that they were using gateways for anything else. You can use gateways for so much. Like, the ability to transport things from one place to another, to open a hole in space and time, like, they're so useful. And they, for the longest time, are only using them for one thing. Tax collectors coming to Two Rivers after remembering it comes under Andor. Two Rivers folk. Didn't know we had a queen? I thought we were an autonomous collective. Yeah, that's about right. Intrudes intrudily. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. It's true. It's true. I love watching Nynaeve and Lan in the show. It's fantastic. But, like, she, like, watches him go off by himself and follows him while he's obviously doing some sort of private ritual and is like, hi, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Like, and then she stalks him around Faldar. Stop doing this, Nynaeve. Like, there are boundaries. There's lines you are crossing here. When everybody always yells werewolf, but nobody ever asks how. How wolf? Oh, no, I don't. How wolf? Wolf not good. Wolf not good, especially in. Oh no, this book, actually, I think he was alright. But, oh. Wait, like, is this the cover where he's making... I'm assuming this is when he was making Mjolnir. But, oh gosh. For several books, Wolf, not good. Not good at all. Elida. I'm the Amerlin's seat! Egwene. I think the Dark One would be embarrassed to be associated with you. That was one of the best burns in the books. Oh, it was fantastic. I'd name you Dark Friend, but I think the Dark One would be embarrassed to be associated with you. Oh, that one, like, you know, Elida's off being collared by the Shanchan, but that burn still stings, I bet. I bet it still stings. Perrin marginally raises his voice. Must be raises his voice. Fail? I don't know why this image, it works, but I don't know why this image works so well, because that's a little bitty lamb, but it works. Just like, Do I even need to add the caption? Got red and dumbass. Yes. Yeah, he's a dumbass, but he's my dumbass. What story would you like to read tonight? We can read anything except The Travels of Jane Forstrider. No Jane Forstrider tonight. We've read that book a million times. I want Jane Forstrider. You know how the story goes. You've memorized the whole thing. It's the same story every day. I want Jane Forstrider. Wow, the story was different that time. Do you think the Valkyrie will ever know that Jane Forstrider died clean? Oh, yeah, that moment makes me cry, but yeah. It's true. It's apparently the only book anybody's ever read. I mean, I mentioned I think 3 or 4 other books, but everybody knows, like, this is the book, The Travels of Jane Forstrider. Oh, this is good. Oh, and he died clean. He did. It's Min. Any Ashaman plotting against me, says Rand. Nope. When Well, there'd better not be. I'd hate to have to bail fire one with my children call. When are you going to deal with the Black Tower? Sounds like a Logain problem. Yeah. Yeah. That's about how he did it. Like, Rand, come on. Black Tower, man. He is my neighbor, Gowan Trikand. He is pain in my assholes. I killed Blade Master, he must kill Blade Master. I get sexy Aes Sedai girl, he must get sexy Aes Sedai girl. I survived last battle, he does not. Great success! Yes! Yes! He does not. But also, his sexy Aes Sedai girl also does not. Nynaeve be like, everybody I know needs what I'm selling. A swift kick in the butt. Yeah, they all seem to. That'd be nice. Actually, what everybody... Okay, the thought process that just went on in my head. What everybody in this book needs is therapy. But what Nynaeve thinks therapy should be is a swift kick in the butt. That was the thought process that went through my head just now. Yeah, and she'd hand it out. She wouldn't charge people. She'd hand it out for free. It's more death. Marco, Matt, Polo, are you fucking high? Yes! Dude, his name is More Death! Good lord, you're in the cursed... Thing is, it all worked out. Without the dagger, he wouldn't have the holes in his memory, and if he didn't have the holes in his memory, he wouldn't have said what he said to the elephant, and he wouldn't have got his memories put in his head. Like, this stupid mistake he made, like, it's just everything always comes up Millhouse for him. It's just... He's lucky. Okay, I've been recording for about an hour, so I think I will stop now. I always mention this in these videos. I get these memes from a channel in my Discord that I do not look at until it's time for me to do a meme review. So if you want to be a part of the gathering of the memes, you can join my Discord. There's a link to it in the description below. And if you like my content and you want to support me, I do have a Patreon that is also linked in the description below. Thank you so much to my patrons. Your support, it really, truly means the world to me. Thank you so much. And I guess with that being said, I will end this here. So please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.